everyone, and welcome to another wild ride. This wild ride looks a little bit different. As you can see, we're missing someone. We're missing Dominic today. Unfortunately, he had to go to work, but I decided to take full-on advantage of this beautiful Florida day and come over here to Hollywood Studios. Some of my friends were over here visiting. If you see the shirt, you might see a little hint on who I might be meeting up with. I also wanted to come over. There's a little lounge over here that I think is a hidden secret, and I wanted to show it with you, especially for all my allergy and gluten-free friends. They have some amazing options, some amazing beverage, if I may say. So come with me, come along. Let's go have an amazing afternoon in Hollywood Studios. Let's do it. Like I said, it is a beautiful, gorgeous day here in Orlando. I believe it's about 75 degrees, sunny, not a cloud in the sky, lots of beautiful weather. I have been enjoying every second of it because you guys know the summer months are coming. It's gonna be so hot and I will not be able to do the parks as much. It's just, it gets to be a lot. So we're taking full on advantage. I've already ran into some of my lovely people. We're matching. It's winning. For those who have never met her before, this is my mom, Mama Cher, and I'm sure all of you recognize this iconic queen. This is Kristen's mom, of course, wearing the matching shirts. I gave away a little hint we might be running into some friends with the shirt today, so it's a beautiful day. What are we off to do?
Try a bunch of kids' meals.
Let's do it. Let's go meet up. Sharon greeted me with a nice DC, a nice Diet Coke on this beautiful day. That's already lifted my spirits right there. Already off to a great start. We have decided before we go over to the Hollywood Brown Derby Lounge to come over to Backlot Express because Dominic told me he got the gluten-free chicken nuggets the other day. And for those of you who don't know, the gluten-free chicken nuggets at Backlot Express are superior because they're the little nuggets. So I'm going to mobile order some, and I'll show you how you can mobile order allergy food on your app. If you go into your app, you can hit Backlot Express. They have an order available right now. When you want to do allergy, you go all the way down to allergy friendly. Here is where you can do every allergy. If you have multiple allergies, I recommend going up to the cashier itself and asking them to go over what you can have for multiple allergies. But I just have a gluten allergy, so I'm gonna scroll down here. I'm actually gonna get the allergy friendly kids. You can pick multiple different sides. So I'm gonna do French fries and a yogurt smoothie. And then you can also get a beverage. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pick that I want a Coke Zero and get a soft drink because here at Backlot Express it's self-serve. And you just add that to the order and it is good to go. You can view my order and then you review your order summary and then of course you hit that you're here when you're ready to order them. Of course, it does usually take a few extra minutes to make $9 for a kid's meal. You cannot beat it. So let's go ahead and purchase it and wait for our chicken tenders. So I'm gonna hit I'm here, prepare my order and see how long it takes for us to get it. It's 2:15 right now. So let's see how long it takes for the allergy order to be ready. While we're waiting for our food, I think this squirrel is hunting for his food over here with us. JC squirrels are a different breed. They're just so close to humans and don't care. They love us, searching for food. And it is now ready. It was 2:23, so it wasn't even 10 minutes. Honestly, this is one of the quicker wait times I've had for a gluten allergy food item. Told me to come wait at mobile order 5 to pick up my food. I've got the goods. A fun little fact is Disney allergy food will always come out on a purple tray. I also had a manager come out, bring it to me just to confirm that these were gluten-friendly chicken tenders. And they are so good. Something that I love about Backlot Express is they have a soda tower over here where you can get your own soda. Something that a lot of places don't have, Sprite Zero. Love Sprite Zero with a little splash of Powerade. That is my go-to. We also have a whole toppings bar over here where you can get all your different condiments. Honey mustard is the go-to though. All right, I've brought the goods. What do you guys think? How do they look?
They look good. It looks really good. I always like the nuggets here are extra good.
And the honey mustard elite. That is good.
That's what I just said. Honey mustard is the best honey mustard over here, right?
That's
delish. So like I said, these are the superior gluten-free chicken nuggets. These only exist here and I believe Columbia Harbor House over at Magic Kingdom. The rest have those allergy tenders. If you can find the allergy chicken nuggets, they're superior over here at Backlot Express. That's why we had to come make a pit stop and get this before we got our delicious beverage and cake over at the lounge. So we're over here
Dunkin' Cheers.
trying some chicken nuggets. Let's see. We were just discussing how over property there's so many different types of gluten-free chicken tenders. You like them?
I like them, and I don't normally like chicken nuggets because they're usually like a lot of pressed meat, but these are white meat. They're good.
And they're really crispy on the outside.
Mm-hmm. I think that's why I like them. They're closest thing I've ever gotten to an actual chicken tender.
Right.
Not just an allergy-friendly one.
Right.
Surprise guest! Kristen, you want to try?
Show up matching me.
I know. We're all matching. Twins. Sharon, you didn't get the memo?
I did not.
Didn't get the memo. You want to try a gluten-free chicken tendy?
I don't want to take your food. I just ate a bunch.
Oh yeah, she's filming. She's trying all the kids' meals
There's
here at
14
Hollywood
of them
Studios.
that are on my list.
15?
14.
14 different kids' meals.
No,
It's
I don't want to
crazy.
take Allie's food. I have so much. And we got 6 down.
6 down, 7. I can't do math. 8
What's
to
14
go.
minus 6?
8 to go. So Kristen just had the regular chicken tenders.
I did.
So I feel like you have to come and try the gluten-free ones and compare them.
Okay. Cheers, just like our moms. I always do this. They're better than the regular tenders.
Yeah.
You heard it here. The foodie herself said they're better than the regular ones.
They are.
I feel like when you get an allergy, they're made fresh too. So that's why it takes a little bit longer. Extra crispy, delicious. Backlot Express gluten-free chicken nuggets. The only thing that I get. Now that we've had our snacks, walked around the park a bit, we decided it's time to go over to the best lounge, the Hollywood Brown Derby Lounge. Now this is different from the Hollywood Brown Derby. The Hollywood Brown Derby is an actual restaurant that you have to have a reservation for. The Hollywood Brown Derby Lounge is a lounge that is located outside of the restaurant, and you join a walk-up list. So I'm gonna show you how you can go ahead and join the walk-up list. So if you're on the app, all you have to do is go to the search and type in the Hollywood Brown Derby, and then it'll come up with the Hollywood Brown Derby and the Brown Derby Lounge. Now remember, the Brown Derby Lounge is where you want to go. Clicking the wrong thing. There we go. And you hit the join the walk-up list. It'll let you know how long the wait is for your party, and you can join the walk-up list. It'll text you when your table's ready. Pretty amazing. We have arrived at our table. It definitely did not even take 10 minutes for us to have this table. So the
5.
maybe, right? And we had to hustle on over here. But we have arrived, and this is one of my favorite lounges because look at the view that you have sitting out here. Now in the middle of the summer, it might be a little hot out here, but on a perfect spring day in March, this is the place to be. Place to be.
Yes, it is.
Now we have dined here several times out here on the lounge because it's a little bit easier to get a walk-up than to get a reservation. Also sitting outside and just having a cocktail is beautiful sometimes. One of my favorite cocktails here at the Hollywood Brown Derby Lounge is not just one cocktail, but 3. They actually have 2 different types of flights that you can get here. You can get a margarita flight, and you can also get a martini flight. Now I know you're probably thinking that I like the martini flight, but I do not. I like the margarita flight. It's delicious. Being outside, they don't garnish the cocktails because of the risk of bees and bugs. Still delicious without the garnish though. And you get all 3 types of these margaritas for just $19. They also have a list of the classic cocktails over here on this side. Now, I've never tried their espresso martini, but it actually comes with tequila. If you've never had a tequila espresso martini, they're actually fantastic. So I'm hoping someone at the table gets that one to try, but I'm gonna be going for the margarita flight over here. Now, menu-wise for food, they actually give you the whole Brown Derby menu. You can order everything out here, even the filet, which is pretty amazing. We're gonna go ahead and just have some snacks today, though. I think we're going for this burrata. This burrata is new on the menu. Grand Marnier Seasonal Fruit Burrata. Sounds pretty amazing to me, and it can be made gluten-friendly. Now, I've had some great pork belly sliders over here. Don't see them listed on the menu, but those are also delicious. Main course-wise, if you're coming, you have to get the Cobb salad. I'm not a Cobb salad person, but it is fantastic. But this root beer brined pork kind of sounds delicious as well. And the flight has arrived. I honestly think this is a good deal. For $19, 3 margaritas. They're pretty big, yeah. Pretty big. So you have 3 different flavors. You have the classic flavor right here, the blood orange flavor right here, and the pomegranate flavor over here. From what I remember, the pomegranate and the classic are my 2 favorites, so I always go with my least favorite first. Chip and Dale are walking by us. Oh, so fun. Hi. So we have a little fun fact over here that I was just told. I didn't know this.
Okay, a little hack. So that's usually my go-to, the margarita flight, but I'm not a huge fan of the classic. I like sweeter, fruitier things, so I usually get 2 of the fruity ones and skip the classic. So I think they do allow you to get that.
I don't know who this woman thinks she is over here.
You're just jealous of my fame.
All right, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for the blood orange one first. Give it a cheers. This is a good margarita. Even though it's not my favorite of the 3 flavors, it's amazing. I feel like they make their margaritas so well here. They're not too sweet, not too sour. I hate sour mix. And this tastes like a good fresh margarita. Maybe using fresh lime juice, fresh agave. Let's go in for the second flavor here. These are very full, by the way. Very full, so you have to proceed with caution. This one's the one. The pomegranate one is always consistently my favorite. Now, like I said, when you go inside, they rim them with different rims. So some of them have salt, some of them have sugar. I believe this one has sugar, since it's on the sweeter of the 3. So fantastic though. Love the flavor. Now the final, the classic one. It's also a little full. This is a little sweeter today. I'm not tasting as much as the tequila. I usually really am a fan of the classic. I kind of like these 2 better. This one's a little too sweet. Still delicious. Still a great value. $19. One margarita is $16. So to get all 3 for $19, get to try every flavor, it's a great deal. You know we had to do it. What did you get, Kristen?
We had to do it. I had to try the espresso martini here at the Brown Derby Lounge, and actually when I was ordering it, we found out something very interesting. Here at the lounge, they're actually serving up a different espresso martini than they have inside. I asked if I could get it with decaf espresso, and they said they couldn't do it because they have a pre-mixed batched espresso martini out here.
We all
at
gasped.
the lounge. Yes, we did. We were like, oh no. We're not a fan of batch cocktails here. Allie and Dom or me, we don't like batch cocktails. So that was very upsetting to hear. And this one is made with tequila actually. So I was very excited to try it. I just went the whole caffeine route. We tried the batch espresso martini here and I'm not a fan. It's very, very sweet. I was so surprised. I've never had it out here at the lounge. And I think I've had it inside before and it was a little bit better. It's not strong enough for me. I think they're making it with cold brew. Yeah, Joffrey's Coffee cold brew. You can tell. I need the full espresso in my espresso martinis. This is a cold brew martini, not an espresso martini. And it's just not strong enough for me. And it is very overly sweet. The foam, although diminishing, it looked a little bit better before. It still was pretty see-through. Not a great foam level, but Allie, I want you to try it so you can see.
Let's give her a try. I've recently really been a fan of tequila espresso martinis, so I'm sad to hear it's not good, but let me give it a try. I completely agree with Kristen. Even from like smelling it before you take a sip, you can smell the sweetness of it. This is very sweet. I can barely taste the tequila, and the coffee is not strong enough. This is, like you said, a cold brew martini. This is not an espresso martini. And I feel like there's no tequila in it. Like usually the tequila espresso martini, it's very prevalent.
A little bit stronger than a
regular.
vodka, yeah.
Than a regular. This is like
Sugar. A lot of sugar with it. Sharon, your turn. Try it out.
Oh, we know how this is gonna go. Are you ready? Because I hate espresso martinis.
How is Allie your daughter?
No.
Ugh.
She hates espresso martinis. I've got her to like one ever in my life, and it was Ocean City, Maryland. So,
That's foul.
not a fan. Not a fan. You need to wash it down with some margarita. Here, give the pomegranate one a
Pink one
try.
looks good.
Give the pomegranate a try.
That was my favorite too.
Oh, that's delicious. I'm just like Allie. Can't stand sour mix in my margarita, but that's a good fresh, light. Hot summer day.
Sitting out here, drinking a margarita, watching Chip and Dale go by. What more could you ask for?
Chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake. It's coming. Just like that, the burrata has arrived. This looks incredible. It's got some strawberries, some toasted nuts on top there with the burrata. It looks like they have some like orange peels added on. They might even be candied orange peels on there with some mixed greens and a dressing on top. I love burrata, so I'm really excited to give this one a try. And of course, it comes out with our little allergy pick to let it know it's safe for the table. Yum. Now, it did say that it was a seasonal burrata, and right now in Florida, they have the Strawberry Festival. So I'm wondering if these strawberries are actually fresh from over in Plant City, Florida. I might ask the waitress because these are huge. They look so delicious and fresh too. I hope they taste just as good. Let's cut into the burrata. See, looks amazing. Looks soft in the middle, just as burrata should be. Delicious. Got to get a little bit of everything. Try it all. My mom's gonna go for a bite first. Let's see what she thinks.
Okay, here we go. It's really good. You get the crunchiness from the nuts and strawberry. It's strawberry season here in Florida, and those strawberries are so good. Maybe fresh from Plant City up the street, but very good. I would definitely get this again.
All right, I'm going in. I'm getting a little bit of
See how you like it.
everything. Get a little bit of strawberry, burrata, nuts. Pretty good. I feel like all the flavors though outdo the burrata, so you can't taste the burrata as much. I feel like
Like it's a salad with some burrata on it.
see, I just had a bite of the burrata by itself, and it had a little bit of sweetness on top of it. Like they drizzled something sweet. But when you eat it with everything else, so the burrata by itself is really good. I think all the flavors together. I don't know if maybe my strawberry is just a little sour. Let me go for another strawberry. I think the strawberries are a little sour. Because when I had the burrata just by itself, the sauce and the drizzle that they have on top of everything, it's sweet. It's delicious. But when I had a bite with it with the strawberries, it's a little sour. Not in season. I like it without the strawberries. I think the strawberries are doing it an injustice. That's my opinion. I love Sharon's idea so much. I ordered some cake because they have a gluten-free cake here. But while we're waiting, I think you should try the rest of the margarita flavors.
Okay.
So you have the pomegranate one. Next up, the orange. All right, the blood orange margarita. Give it a try.
Cheers. Oh, I really like that one. Good summer day. Reminds me of a little bit of Orange Crush in Maryland that we just love on a good
No,
summer
the
day.
best thing, it's close to an Orange Crush. Go over to
Disney Springs.
Chef Art Smith Homecoming.
Ooh, that is so good.
They have a Florida Crush. It is the best cocktail.
Yeah.
Go over there and try it. Closest
one's
thing to an
good.
Ocean City, Maryland Crush.
This one's good though. Now I'll try the classic. Also good, solid, classic margarita without the nasty sour mix, but it's very
There you
tasty.
go. What's your favorite?
I think the orange, honestly, which was
The
your least favorite.
Have at it, my friend. She's yours.
Sounds good.
Cheers.
Cheers.
The more I eat of this burrata salad, the more it's growing on me. I actually really enjoy it, but I really think the strawberries are the problem. So I'm just going to avoid those at all costs and enjoy the burrata. So this is very delicious. I think this with the margaritas out here is perfect. And the cake has arrived, and I mean, wow. I think the whole table's jaw dropped. We were like, what? Gluten-free? Where? The plating is also incredible. It says the Hollywood Brown Derby. I believe this is like an orange type of chantilly cream. It's got chocolate. It's got candied oranges on the cake itself. This is insane. I think this is the coffee mousse. I'm really excited to try it. So Mama Share also has celiac. So she is super excited to try this with me. She's a coffee connoisseur. So let's go for it.
Martinis.
Not espresso.
I don't know. That wasn't as soft as I was expecting it to be. It might be a little. That's amazing. I don't really taste the coffee though.
No.
Maybe I'm lying. Maybe there's no coffee, but it's delicious. Very good cake. Kind of gives it like, it's kind of like a brownie
Yeah.
type of flavor.
It's not too sweet.
Very light.
Yeah, the cream.
Oh, I
is
taste the
really
coffee
full.
now.
What was that? The cream?
Now, if you don't like coffee, it's not too much.
Yeah, the coffee cream.
It's a coffee cream, but it's not a lot. This here is a little of the orange.
What is that? I'm not sure I want to try that. Yeah,
It's
that's
good.
Coffee, that's
But like, I don't know how it works into the dish. This is I believe it's at a gingerbread streusel. That's also gluten-free, which is really good. I think a little of it on top. Delicious. I love this. This is one of my favorite gluten-free desserts I've ever had.
yeah.
So good. At Disney.
I would come here just for this.
Yeah.
100%. Burrata and this.
This is like a chocolate buttercream. Now, this, instead of the coffee mousse, I think would be too much because this is very rich, very sweet. That, though, is very light, refreshing. This is an amazing, amazing gluten-free dessert.
Like Ali said, when this was put down on the table, we were all like, whoa, this looks really good. And obviously, I do eat gluten, but this looks good. I want to get some of this orange in here. I don't know how the orange is going to play with the chocolate and the coffee.
We have come to discover.
Yeah, so we'll try. What is this one?
That's like a chocolate buttercream. It's really good.
It's a really good buttercream. And the cake, it is a little bit drier than like a non-gluten-free cake, but that's what comes with the gluten-freeness of the dessert. But it's very good. Like I would actually order this. I think it's very good.
Yay!
Good gluten-free dessert.
Stamp of approval.
I give the approval. And weirdly enough, I think the orange is actually kind of good altogether with it.
Okay, I'll have to try. Well, what a perfect first solo video without Dominic. Although we missed him and his honest reviews, I did have fun meeting up with some of my friends like Kristen, WrightDownMainStreet. I know you all follow her already, but make sure you go and subscribe to her videos. She did a really fun one today trying all of the kids' meals here in Hollywood Studios. I had a great time hanging out at the Hollywood Brown Derby Lounge though. I will be coming back for many, many, many of those chocolate cakes and some margarita flights as well and see if the seasonal burrata switches it up. But on a day like today, I couldn't have had a better time here at Hollywood Studios. So thanks for following along on another wild ride. I'll see you next time.